Today's story is about a young boy who travels across deserts in search of treasure and ends up discovering the real magic of life. This is the story of The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, a book that has inspired millions of people to follow their dreams. It's a story about believing in yourself, listening to your heart, and trusting that life always guides you to your destiny. Our main character in the story, Santiago, is a shepherd boy who lives in Spain. He loves his sheep and his simple life, but deep inside, he has a feeling that there is something more waiting for him. One night, he has a strange dream. He sees himself finding a hidden treasure near the pyramids of Egypt. The dream feels so real that he decides to find out what it means. He meets a gypsy woman and she tells him, if you ever see a dream again and again, it means life wants to tell you something. Then he meets an old man, King Melchizedek, who introduces Santiago to a magical idea called the personal legend. King says, a personal legend is your true purpose, what your heart really wants you to do. He explains that when we are children, we know what we want, to explore, to fly, to create. But as we grow up, we stop listening to our hearts because we fear failure or judgment. The king gives Santiago two magical stones, Urim and Thummim, to help him when he is confused. Then he says, when you truly want something, the whole universe conspires to help you achieve it. That one line changes Santiago's life. He sells his sheep and decides to follow his dream, to travel to Egypt and find his treasure. Santiago's journey begins in Tangier, a city in Africa. But as soon as he reaches there, he gets robbed. All his money is gone. He feels lost and helpless in a new country. This is the first big test, when life pushes you down to see if you still believe in your dream. But instead of giving up, Santiago starts working for a crystal merchant. He helps the merchant's business grow. Slowly, he saves money again. Here, he learns that every experience teaches something valuable. Even failure can become a step towards success. He also learns that many people dream, but very few take action. After years of working, Santiago joins a group going to the desert towards Egypt. On the way, he meets an Englishman who is studying alchemy, the ancient art of turning metal into gold. The Englishman tells him that alchemists don't just turn metal into gold, they also try to purify their own soul. He says, when you want to change something on the outside, you must first change yourself inside. That becomes a powerful idea in Santiago's mind. In the desert, Santiago meets a beautiful girl named Fatima and falls in love. For the first time, he feels like he has found peace. But the alchemist, a wise old man, tells him, true love never stops you from following your dream. It gives you strength to reach it. The alchemist becomes his teacher. He teaches Santiago how to listen to his heart and understand the language of the universe. He says, your heart knows everything. You just have to be silent and listen. This part of the story is deeply spiritual, the idea that everything in nature is connected. And when you follow your purpose, life helps you in mysterious ways. After many dangers, fights, and struggles, Santiago finally reaches the pyramids. He digs and digs, but finds nothing. He starts crying. All his efforts seem wasted. At that moment, a man comes and laughs at him. He says, "I once saw a dream too, that there was treasure buried in Spain, near a church where shepherds sleep. But who believes in dreams?" And suddenly, Santiago realizes the truth. The treasure was in Spain, in the same place where he had started his journey. He rushes back to that church, digs near the tree where he once had his dream, and there he finds a chest full of gold and jewels. Santiago laughs and cries at the same time. He finally understands. The real treasure was not the gold, it was the journey, the people he met, the lessons he learned, the strength he discovered. That was the real gift of life, he whispers. Thank you, universe, I finally understand my personal legend. This was a story, and we get many life lessons from this book. First one is to follow your dreams. No matter how impossible they seem, life always helps those who dare to dream. And trust your heart. It always knows the right path. Also, every failure is part of your journey. Don't stop when life tests you. That's when you grow. True love supports your dreams. If someone really loves you, they'll never stop you from flying high. And lastly, the treasure is within you. What you are searching for in the world is often hidden inside your heart. The Alchemist is not just a story, it's a mirror of your own lives. Each one of us is Santiago, searching for your own treasure, our own purpose. The book teaches us to have faith, to keep walking, and to trust that even when things go wrong, life is guiding us somewhere meaningful. Because when you truly want something, the whole universe conspires in helping you achieve it.